Yes, don't forget to log on to doggydiamondsnofilter.com. Doggydiamondsnofilter.com. On there, you can implement your email. On there, also, you can find the new audio versions of this podcast. Every episode that goes out is on there. You can follow me on all social media on there. Also, you can shop there. You can get all the merch. You can get the Stop Hating shirts, especially that you see on the thumbnail of this picture. Shop.doggydiamondstv.com or just go to doggydiamondsnofilter.com. Also, for all you people out there, for only $100, I could promote your content on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's the Twitter accounts, the Facebook accounts, the Insta stories, the YouTube communities, and the Thread accounts. And for an additional $100, your content will be posted on the Doggie Diamonds TV main Instagram page, not in the stories, on the main page, which is getting a lot of traction right now. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Must be Cash App ready. Allow 2 to 3 days for me to make it happen. And after you pay, don't say, I changed my mind, I want my money back. No. What up? What up? What up? What up? What's up? What's up? Make sure when you come in, you hit the like button. Hit the like button. Now, every time I start the show, I be nervous that when I switch this scene, it's not going to work. I don't really like that nervousness I be having. So let me just, I don't even want no long intro. No long intro. I don't want to do no long intro because I don't trust it no more. I done ran out of trust. What's up? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. As for me, I was just minding my damn business. That's the best thing you could do. You could mind your business, stay out the way. I didn't want to be in no social media conversations. If you do what you do, I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I didn't watch no Usher. I don't watch none of that stuff. I'm just be honest with you. So if you did that and that's what you do, salute to you. Ate some good chicken. You had some festivities and you was with some people. Salute to you. As for me, I was chilling. I was actually working on some stuff as usual. Um, I finally took my Oculus out. I took this brand new TV out the box. I just been opening stuff and just making sure everything is good. Yeah, so I don't I don't know nothing that happened with anything that y'all might be hip to. That's why I didn't get on here and talk about. I did see a clip of Ice Spice doing something really weird. So it looked like what I think it is. So nothing surprises me because how out of nowhere Ice Spice is just like Ice Spice and Taylor Swift. You know, it's funny because everybody wants to be a part of street culture and everybody want to say they street, right? When you don't know people, you just don't hang with them. So how Ice Spice from the Bronx and she grew up a Bronx girl and all that, and then out of nowhere you with Taylor Swift, like the number one white girl in the world. Where you know her from? But I bet you she won't even hang with none of her homegirls from the Bronx that she grew up with. That always amazes me when people are like, yeah, this the Brody. Yeah, Brody? You don't know that nigga? I'm not like that. I'm not the type that meet people and then you just see us together. You know, I ain't like that. I be like, I don't really know them like that. They cool, but I don't know them. I don't trust them. That's how you get lined up. You don't let people know where you live. You don't let people know nothing about you. But I don't know. It's just weird. She was doing some hand signals and I saw it. I was like, anyway, what you gonna do about it anyway? The girl makes songs about farting and munching, keep shaking her little tired ass everywhere. You know, that gets old fast, and she's gonna have to do something else. And you know, people like it. Who am I? You know, I maybe I just don't understand. You know, sometimes I say that like, yo, maybe you don't understand what's going on. And then I also say to myself, it's not meant for me to understand because I'm not of a certain age demographic and I believe in doing age appropriate shit. And when I see bozoism, I just stay away from it. All right. Like, you know, when you hear people rapping over their vocals, I'm not from that school. I'm from the school where people put the beat on and they do their own song. When you hear people rapping over their song and going back and forth and they turn around and shake their ass every 10 seconds, and I don't know. That's not entertaining to me. Salute. to all a success. It just ain't for me. So what I do, I don't complain about it. I don't type. I don't give you 140 characters. I just don't watch it. Jay-Z and his kids. I be catching little tidbits on social media like Twitter, and I just be like, whatever. What that got to do with me? None of that shit got nothing to do with me. Right? I'll be like, damn, man. I bought a popcorn maker yesterday, so you know I'm out of control with it. I listen, this white cheddar popcorn I made, because I ain't going front. Yesterday, I made a batch. That shit was trash. I mean, the popcorn was so trash. I could have balled up a piece of paper and ate it. You know how like when you get popcorn and it ain't like, because I ain't really doing all that butter and all that shit. That defeats the purpose. But I, that, it was just disgusting. So I'm sitting there saying, yo, I gotta perfect this. So I took a tablespoon of butter, just drizzle it all around, put me some white cheddar sauce. I got taco seasoning. Yo, I'm gonna be eating taco popcorn. Yo, I'm gonna be eating curry popcorn. I'm wilding out with this popcorn. You can't mess with me with this. I'm gonna be wilding with this popcorn. Like, what kind of popcorn is that? Shit, nigga, this is this curry chicken popcorn. What you know about that? Watching I make this popcorn. I'm gonna eat that shit in y'all face one day too, because I be getting a lot of people that be hating. But the only thing when you eat popcorn, you gotta brush your jibs a few times a day, because that shit be. Anyway, yeah, yeah, you might be right with the olive oil. A little, yeah, you might, you know what? Jamarcus Trunk, I appreciate you. But I got it was in Target. Like, I'm walking past. And again, when it come to popcorn, that should be like, yo, 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 get over here, get over here, get over here. But one true Iceman. That aged cheddar is rocking. Cut it out. Me no scared. Shout out to you. Come on, one true Iceman. The skinny pop aged cheddar, it is. He said this shit was alright. They ain't gonna trust me no more. Like, yo, try this. One true Iceman gonna be like, nah, I ain't eating shit you recommend. Come on, don't do me like that. It's good. Well, send me a bag then. But anyway, all right. Shannon Sharpe. As we know, he done. Well, I say done. I hate when people talk like that. He done some interviews. You know what else I hate? Before I get into my little spiel, I, I don't like finna. Okay, I ain't finna do shit. That word is not in my vocabulary. I just don't like finna. Okay, when people are like, yo, I finna do it in a minute, or what you finna do? Could you not say that to me? I don't like finna. Now, if you from the South and that's how you talk, fine. But you can't be in Brooklyn talking about what you finna get into. Don't finna me. I just don't like finna. I don't like it. I don't like it from New Yorkers. I don't like it from Northerners. I don't like it from nobody in the tri-state. Do not finna me. I don't like finna. People be typing finna too. I just don't like finna. I, I don't like it. Anyway, Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe, we must say, had the biggest year that we we probably ever saw. Cat Williams interview, over 50,000 views, incredible, enormous amount of money. Monique is following that up. Everybody's talking about what he's doing. Back and forth with Mike Epps. He also does something with Ocho Cinco, which they talk a lot of sexual stuff, which is, that ain't my thing. I don't really watch it, but I like Ocho Cinco talking points, but I haven't watched it. But what I'm noticing is that now Shannon Sharpe is getting the backlash. Now he's getting he might be he might be a fun boy. I don't know if he is. I don't know if he ain't. Right. But I do know why, if you do think he is, why do you think that now and you didn't think it when he was sitting there talking about, come on, Skip, Skip? You didn't think he was then? Yeah, I remember maybe about 10 shows ago when I was like, Club Shay Shay is, what is Club Shay Shay? I said that from the gate. But I'm finding that whenever we do something and we get garner the attention that everybody wants, that attention, people are going to try to knock him off of what he's getting and what he's doing. And no matter how he's getting it and he's doing it, that's what it is, because he was sitting next to Skip Bayless and left Skip Bayless. And rarely do we see a black man leave from out of the clutches of a white man and be successful. That shit is rare. Why he's getting this success, I don't know. He got good guests and good content. Everybody's talking about the content. That's what make it good. Is he a good interviewer? No, not to me, but the content that he's getting, he doesn't have to ask questions because he got people that will go on there and rant and they're gonna spill it. So you don't have to ask Cat Williams nothing. Cat Williams is one of them interviews that you don't have to ask him anything. He's going to give you everything. Monique, because he's getting people that can't wait to talk and they can't wait to get a platform. Now we got the Files TV said something that I saw too. I saw him at a Laker game with some dude. I listen. I know when I've been around shorties and I gave them that. And they know what that is, or I'm texting them and they right there. I saw something one time without being coerced into anything that I was like, huh? I seen him at the Laker game sitting next to some dude that, you know, it is what it is. And the way he was texting was just like, he was kind of sneak texting. So if that's your man, right? If that's your homie, if that's your homeboy, I ain't texting nobody sitting next to me. And the way he texted and then he was just like adjusted himself. I'm like, fuck you text that next. That's like being in the house with somebody and they in the next room and you be like, yo, you ready? I don't like when people do that. So it is a little weird. But y'all ain't know that shit before he did all his views. Y'all didn't know that shit before. Because Club Shay Shay is not a new show. Everything he's doing is not new. My thing that I want to know is that why do we wait till somebody is successful at what they're doing to bring out these things and to say this about people that you already knew? Why does that matter now? Why do we have to try to find a way to knock it down? You could always just not watch it. Now, 57 million views for Cat Williams, you might be one of those 57 million. Or you added on to it. Because you know you love you some good gossip. You know you love you some good exposed videos. You know you love the boogeyman and you want to hear names and you know you love that shit. So when I'm looking at him, I'm like, yo, it's kind of supply and demand. So sometimes I'll be kind of conflicted. Like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to talk about this. But if you're not talking about certain shit, they not listening. Look, this is not his first show, 2 shows. Club Shay Shay didn't start. He had plenty of guests. We never paid attention. Now that he has the eyes of the people, then we say, okay, he's this, he's that, he's zesty, he's chatty patty, and all. He always been all that shit. Like, why do we wait till he makes it to try to say all this stuff? Like, and to me personally, if you wasn't saying it last year, it is hate. It is. You just gotta admit it. Because if you went and looked at his show and it had 10,000 views, then you would be like, the show flopped. Seriously. You would be like, oh, nobody watches this shit. Horace Gully Jr. says, do you feel it's cheating when someone established like Shannon Sharpe comes into the YouTube space when guys like yourself get it out the mud from the ground up? No, he has an history in playing sports. At first, his talk was sports, which he since moved on many people. So I could respect that he actually got on that football field, he actually worked out, and he actually won a Super Bowl, right? So I'm not really mad at him for doing that. He doing his own thing. Me truthfully, this space, anybody think they can do it. How many people can maintain and how many people can say they've been here for a long time? He put in his work, he put in his dues. He's had surgery. He's had he's been through the trenches, and I don't know if he's doing something strange for some change to get where he got, but sometimes I just hate damn, it's difficult sometimes because if we successful, it's because if we're unsuccessful, we're a bum. But if you are successful, it's because of this. There's always an excuse or some type of reasoning why you are. But what I don't understand is that could it just be talent? Could it just be, you caught a wave or you got a little talent? Like why when it comes to us, it always has to be a reason for that. But when it comes to them, there's no reason. They're just good because they're good. But when it comes to us, oh, he got this. He did a blood sacrifice. He took the oath. He went through the door. Why though? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just watching like everybody else. I don't, I'm watching like everybody else because he's getting a lot of backlash right now. And I'm like, see, this is how I take this. This is how I take stuff. Me personally. When I see somebody do something that's successful in my field or something that I aspire to do, I kind of look at it like, yo, damn, they just opened the door. Damn, they just such and such. Damn. So when a person signs a deal and get money, I'd be like, yo, damn, maybe I could get some of that bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I could get some of that bread. Or that sets the barometer. So for example, I'm talking to you in sports terms. If the going rate for the point guards is 12 million, when you come in, besides unless you get a rookie contract, you're in a running for at least 12 million. With us, we don't look at stuff like there's no camaraderie because people can't wait to just tear you down and insert like, oh, yo, you such and such. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you this and you that. And I try not to really go at other content creators. Most of the time you see me is always in response. I never sit here and have said anything about anybody, sometimes y'all might have not you probably didn't see their talk. You only hear me responding, so it look like I'm starting it or I'm saying I only respond to people. And sometimes I haven't even gotten to everybody yet. I don't even respond to some people because I'm just gonna punch them in their fucking mouth. So it's beyond talking now. You know what I'm saying? The only time you talk is when there's probably some way that you can rectify the situation or get an understanding. Uh, some people I'm never going to mingle with them or be cool with them. So what are we even talking about? I got too much real shit going on in life. So I can't always respond to the circus. Sometimes you respond to the circus, you join the circus. So sometimes you just whatever. But I seen something where he looked like he was a little disturbed and he wanted to, he thinking about putting hands on Mike Epps. And then that's what got me making this thing, because I seen people, because this is ignorant niggas always looking for their point to be ignorant, always looking for their turn. And I seen people, they posted a picture with Mike Epps and Trady, they throwing up gang signs and shit, and they like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to Mike Epps. And I'm like, that's the shit I be talking about. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. As a man, when you are a man, if you say something about another man, if he so decides that he wants to kick your fucking ass, that's just what you got to deal with. I don't want to hear who you going to get, who's protecting you, who's going to stop. I don't want to hear none of that. That don't count. Now, Mike Epps is a comedian. He's supposed to crack jokes. Shannon Sharpe shouldn't get bent out of shape. But right now, I think Shannon Sharpe is in a place that he never expected to be. And I'm going to tell you something. As a black man, um, as a black man, sometimes we get thrusted into situations and it's up. We like, oh shit, like it's really working. And then we're learning on the job. We're learning the inner workings of it on the job. And because nobody prepares us for anything, they just put us in a situation. You think they take kids out of college and put them and give them $100 million or 50 million. And they be like, yo, he went broke. What the fuck you thought he was going to do? He doesn't know anything about money. So us lack of education in many fields, us lack of knowing certain things, we always fuck up the first time, right? 5 years from now, I bet he wish he probably didn't handle certain shit the way he did. Um, but that's what's happening. That's what happens. A lot of time we don't know. We don't know. Newfound fame and newfound success is different when you're in different fields. Now he's heard thousands of people cheer for him catching the football, blocks. He's heard that. But now the helmet is off. So what you didn't see, his face, now he's a recognizable person everywhere he goes. And sometimes that shit is hard to handle for people because although you might like the craft and what you do, you don't sign up for the popularity that comes with it from the regular people that see you day in and day out. Like sometimes I be in Target or I'll be in Walmart, Five Below, and people will say something to me, and I'll be like, "Fuck you talking to me for?" Like, "Oh, I watch you on YouTube," and I'll be like, "Oh," because I don't sometimes realize who I am and what I might mean to somebody. I mean, shit, if somebody watch you every day, and the probability of them seeing you, like, yo, you really right here. So sometimes you could not, I don't want to say fan out, but you could be like, "Oh shit, I support you," and sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, okay." You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't understand what it is that you're looking at. Like, you looking at me special for. But if you watch me every day and then now I'm standing before you, it's like, oh shit, there go my dude. I'm like, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? So imagine you got millions of people watching you. And I don't have millions of people watching me, but I'm very, very recognized out and about. And I don't think I'll ever get used to it. There's no school for that. And not that I'm afraid of anybody or I don't love love, but I'm just here kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So, when people say they love this and they love that, I'd be like, yo, I'm almost like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, because let me tell you something. Being on the internet, you'll think nobody likes you because most of the comments sometimes be negative. You got trolls, you got people making videos, stupid shit. So when you go outside and you hit the world, you think that that's what you're going to deal with when you go outside. But when somebody be like, yo, Doggie Diamonds, what's up? Where the glasses at? And you be like, yeah, I don't ever wear them outside, believe it or not. And they like, yeah. And then you strike up a conversation with a complete stranger, but they're a stranger to you, but you're not a stranger to them. Understand? So to see people in person and talk to people, sometimes it's kind of awkward. And you be like, oh shit, I just took 5 pictures today. And I was in the gym the other day. And homie's like, yo, you mind if I get a picture? And I'm like, we in the gym. Like I stink. I'm sweaty. I don't want to take no picture. But I keep forgetting that, yo, this is people watch you and people like what you do. And people like you, sometimes they're happy to say that have spoken to you and you really are a genuine dude. So it's something to embrace. So again, he was able to hide with a helmet. You got to remember, when you put a helmet on, you're kind of unknown. All you are is a jersey number in the name, right? So now your hair got to be right at all times. You said he brushed his teeth 7 times. You develop an insecurity when you're out and about. And yo, he ran this year. Like he got it. He had the biggest interview. Shit, that's ranking up of all time, truthfully. You know what I'm saying? And it's ranking up there of all time. So when you see people now, when you get in it, because you say, yo, I did one of the greatest interviews of all time, and people love you for it, but then the next day they just like, you a fun boy, you this, you that. You're like, yo, y'all loved me last week. What happened? So it's very confusing. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very confusing. For one week, everybody to love you. And the next week, now nobody loves you. And then sitting in this interview space, um, sitting in this interview space, sometimes that's why I do consultation, because when people want to get into media, I always try to forewarn them what comes with this, right? And like We Got the Files TV said, if I talk about people, I got to be expected to be talking about, spoken about. Just don't lie on me. You can say whatever you want. You can say, yo, this sucked, that sucked. Don't ever say you're going to whoop my ass, and don't lie. I only respond to lies and threats of violence, but we go outside with that. And don't lie on me. Um, Whether you like what I do is subjective. Whether we like what he do is subjective. But I would never lie on somebody. And sometimes you got to be careful when you're speaking about a man's sexuality, because for all we know, he could have been fighting, getting called out all his life, and fighting to prove that he's not. So sometimes when a man gets called something that he's not, or maybe he is, he starts overcompensating. So sometimes when I sit there and I watch him and Ocho Cinco always talk about how they smash chicks, I see the clips, because I never watched the show, but I see the clips. And they say, yo, remember we smashed 17 girls and all that. I'm like, I don't want to be 50 talking like that, right? I don't want to feel like I gotta show y'all, hey y'all, I'm heterosexual. I ain't what y'all said I am. Because remember when and then I start saying, hold up, you and your man was together, y'all was, I, and that's a little sus to me too. But some dudes give it up when they be in a room with other niggas smashing. That just ain't never been my thing. You know what I'm saying? So some dudes overcompensate. I mean, we see dudes every day that we think is sus for different reasons, and they just keep trying to prove how tough they are, how all this, all that, and all this and all that. But we know you sus. You can't unsus yourself. So you're trying to overcompensate with the gangsterism to prove that you not sus, but you sus. It is just is what it is. I'm not saying own it. I'm not saying none of that, but it is what it is, right? So imagine when you when you go before the world and people say, "Yo, you zesty." You know what I'm saying? That shit must be a lot to handle for some of these guys, And that just might just be his style. I can't relate to it. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't relate to it. But I don't know. Mr. E, I'm gonna investigate that for you. I'll get that done for you tonight. I thought I had bigger sizes in on the side. I thought but but I mean, damn, it's tough. It's tough because sometimes and we get it fucked up, right? And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. We get tough because as black people, and y'all can all relate to this. This ain't no thing with me. As black people, when we do something and we made it and we broke through, we be so proud to cross barriers that we expect. We just want to say, black people, we made it. I know I do. And then when I look at my comments and I look at the videos of people that be hating on me, I be like, what y'all niggas hating me for, man? I feel like we won. But I'm also a little radical. I'm also somebody who won't date white women. I won't do the things that somebody that Shannon Sharpe might do. He might date a white woman. He might do things. So some of these people, you might feel like they're black when it's convenient, even though he's black, but he's speaking for blackness when it's convenient. But a person like me who goddamn lost my monetization talking about shit, I still get questioned. And then so when I see people that be going at me and I'm like, yo, we won. I feel like I did. Oh no. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at Shannon Sharpe, you see a black man and he knows he's a black man, but I think sometimes he feels like he can talk for the black delegation, but it's certain things that he doesn't understand because he doesn't have to understand it. Maybe he didn't grow up like us. See, we think everybody grew up in the hood. Maybe he didn't grow up like that. This nigga drink Mountain Dew. No, for real, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, man. You give me one black man who drink Mountain Dew. So you should already know something wasn't right. When him and Skip Bayless used to bet, they used to bet a case of Mountain Dew. You know a black man who drink Mountain Dew? So you should already know. And then I felt like the Henny and the Black and Miles was stereotypical. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because you can't drink Henny and Black and Miles and drink Mountain Dew. Niggas don't drink Mountain Dew nowhere. That shit is. I don't even think they stock that shit in the hood. Seriously, I don't even think they stock it in the hood. When the last time you went in the store and was like, yo, you know what I got the taste for? I got the taste for a Mountain Dew. You know, now they make them slushies and the slushies really be made out of soda. So you drinking this Pepsi slushie. I don't know who idea that was. I don't drink slushies nowhere, but I'm just saying, you nigga, who drink Mountain Dew? And somebody says Skip drink Diet Mountain Dew. Diet. So this is what I'm saying. So we should already been like, you're like, you want to Skip? You want a better case of Dew? I got a case of Dew on the Skip. So if you see him drinking Mountain Dew, we should already been like, all right, we know he black, but because if he drank Pepsi, at least you could. It's nasty too, but at least you could chase your Henny with some Pepsi or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even some Dr. Pepper. It's still all nasty, but Mountain Dew? I don't know one black person who drink Mountain Dew. And just being honest, if you do, whatever. And that shit didn't make us say, he drink Mountain Dew. I'm going to get me a case of Mountain Dew. I ain't drinking no fucking Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew? That shit ain't happening. You can't even get that shit to me for free. Yo, you drink Mountain Dew? Nah. So what should I do with it? Throw that shit away. You know what I'm saying? Throw that shit away. Or I wouldn't even get that shit to the homeless. So when a nigga drink Mountain Dew, fuck we want from him. Of course he gonna have a stylist and he drink Mountain Dew. We was drinking 50 cent sodas. We was drinking tropical fantasies and shit, drinking mystics. Snapple cost too much, right? We wasn't drinking no Mountain Dew. Skip, I bet you a case of Dew. I'm like, yo, these niggas gambling Mountain Dew. What the fuck? Niggas used to roll dice for push-ups and shit. This nigga fucking Mountain Dew? That shit always looked like antifreeze to me. When I seen antifreeze, I was like, that shit look like Mountain Dew. I ain't never drinking Mountain Dew. Seriously, that shit look just like antifreeze. I'm like, yo, them niggas pouring Mountain Dew in they car? Oh, that's antifreeze. Oh, that shit look like Mountain Dew. How the fuck do you make green? So they mixed yellow and blue and made green, a green ass soda that ain't got no lemons in it? What's the ingredients in that shit? I never even like the green ices. I don't even like limes. This is just me personally. Do not give me no water. I go out to eat. I say, hey, could I get some water? Could you put a little lemon in it and shit? Don't put no lime in my water. I don't even like lime. What's that limeade? That shit nasty. Fuck drinking limes. Like, yo, man, you got some lime juice? Fuck do you? What the fuck am I eating a lime for? There ain't no lemon. I ain't listen. What a lime taste like? I don't like green ices. I ain't no fucking Mountain Dew. So anyway, he drinking Mountain Dew, but again, we always gonna have I think he they still sell mystics. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Or Mountain Dew is big down south. See, I ain't know that. I guess niggas eat hot Cheetos and them Takis. What's them Taki shits? What is that? I never even had one of those. Taki? What is the Takis? Look, man, I ain't going cat. Barbecue dipsy doodles was the shit. But some of that stuff have too much calories in it. You know, I'm calorie man, so I be eat popcorn, right? I'm eating sucker shit. No, but popcorn is good. But I'm just saying, Mountain Dew. Nah, that ain't true down south. Man, I've been down south. I ain't never seen no case of Mountain Dew in a goddamn cooler. I ain't never. Yeah, we got drinks over there. What y'all got? We got some Dew. Never. Niggas that have CNC soda before that, or Walmart brand before they had some Dew. And then you don't put that on the South, man. Don't put that on the South. We ain't doing that. Yo, quiet as kept. Don't tell nobody, right? They got smart food popcorn, Dorito flavor. It already was white cheddar. Now they got that Dorito dust on it. Like the dust they put on the corn chips with Dorito. You know, I did dust like this. Like, I've never done this in my life. I don't even know why I did that. But I'm looking at dudes. But you know, the dust they put on the Doritos, they put that on popcorn now. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't never eat that shit because you're going to eat it a lot. Y'all might eat that more than y'all be eating ass. Because I know y'all eat ass too. So you're going to make a choice between ass and smart food Doritos. And you're going to choose the Doritos over ass. I'm just telling you. So don't do it to yourself. This shit tastes good too. The Doritos. I mean, the Dorito smart food, that is. I don't know what ass tastes like. And can't no chick ever say, I ate their ass. I challenge them publicly. Any of you women who watch me could never say I ate their ass because I don't know what that's like. Just, nah, fam. If you eat ass, you might as well just get you a big bowl of booty noodles, aka chitlins, and eat that shit too. I'm just being honest with you. But I don't eat ass. Yes, booty noodles. You know what? Segue real quick and I'll be back on the day. You ever You ever been to somebody? You ever been around like Thanksgiving and shit? And people think they doing it. They think they doing it big, and they in there cooking chitlins, and they open a door. See, I grew up in apartment buildings, right? I've lived in houses, but I grew up in apartment buildings, and they open a door, and you just don't respect nobody in that house no more. You don't listen. You don't respect nobody. You're never, ever, ever eating anything from that household again. Motherfuckers be like, you want a granola bar? Nah, I'm good. You will never, ever forget that smell too. Never. And then you know shit is nasty when you put hot sauce on it, right? Hot sauce is like the buffer to it. This is bullshit, but I'm gonna spice it up a little bit. And remember some of y'all nasty bastards used to get bag of chips and put hot sauce on the bag of chips and shake the bag up? Ain't nothing worse than a wet potato chip. Putting ketchup in this shit. What the hell was wrong with y'all? Was. You put ketchup in a bag of chips and shake the bag up. You be like, you want a chip? Hell no, I ain't eating no wet potato chips. That's like eating behind a baby. You know, baby, they give you that cheese doodle. Don't eat that cheese doodle. That cheese doodle is mush. They eat a wet potato chips with hot sauce on it. That shit is disgusting. That is disgusting. You order Mountain Dew when you go to Chick-fil-A. Hey. I don't know why we was doing so. So I was just talking to my cousin Paul earlier, right? And we were just talking about the shit we used to eat. I think when we were younger, because your family couldn't afford stuff, they made sure you was getting full. But the shit you ate when you was younger was bullshit. I'm gonna be real with you. That shit was bullshit. I don't have no channels banned. I seen somebody asking, nothing I got is banned. Oh, you talking about demonetized? Yeah, everything with me is demonetized. They demonetized everything I got. Fuck it. That's why I got Cash App and Patreon and all that shit. Oh, on Patreon, the Juicy J episode is going on Patreon. I'm gonna upload it tonight. So make sure you go over there and sign up for the Patreon. That link is right in the description box as well. But you said you take Mountain Dew over Deer Park. Nah, fam. Nope. I ain't drinking Mountain Dew under no circumstances. It's like drinking Dasani water. That shit tastes like water gun water and shit. You drink Dasani? That is water gun water that been sitting out. Seriously. I don't know why we did the shit we did when we was kids. Like, we ate hairy chicken wings and shit. And remember we would go to the Chinese restaurant, get hairy chicken wings and get French fries and put hot sauce, barbecue sauce, and ketchup on all that shit. What the hell? What was going on? And then we was wondering why we was jumping around like a bozo. You had all that sodium in your body. You had all that sugar in your body. And you was like 7. And you was jumping around like a maniac. Don't Rob C. Don't act like you ain't never drank no water gun water. We all drank water gun water before. I don't know what it is. We just one time was like, we all drank water gun water. If you say you ain't drink water gun water, you're a damn lie. We drank water gun water. I don't know what mambo sauce is. Is that a Chicago thing I heard? I don't know. I tend not to copy what other people do from other areas and shit. You know what? I'm not really big on condiments either. I don't really like. I seen people put mustard on their pizza and shit. You ever seen people put mustard on their pizza? That shit is disgusting. Fresh 75, salute to you. That shit is disgusting. I seen people put mustard on pizza. And I'm so mad right now. Let me tell you how a secret, right? I eat pizza like twice a year, and I already used one of my fucking one of my pizza eatings up. And we only 2 months in, man. I got 12 months of torture. I wanted some more pizza, but I already ate pizza this year. I did that shit in January. What is wrong with me? Now don't be supporting me. Y'all don't be on social media telling me and helping me. I ate pizza already. I only eat it twice a year. And I fucking ate one of my servings of pizza already. And that shit wasn't even that good, but the fact that I never eat it, you know, the grease was running down my arm and shit. I'm dancing. I got this slice. And me, I don't fold a slice. Because if you fold a slice, that shit go fast. So I bite every one. You know, you start with that one bite. Pow! Then you be like, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I eat my pizza. Y'all be folding. I'm like, damn, nigga, you wasting it. You better eat 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Fuck you eating a whole pizza like that for? But I gotta do this shit. I gotta figure this out. I want some pizza. I only like Sicilians too. Them slices sometimes be bullshit. I like Sicilians. But another thing, speaking of food, I put this on Facebook today. Listen to me. If you never had, he talking about the country house, tartar sauce and ketchups on the fries. See that he from the hood, the Kitchen Clothes podcast. We from the same neighborhood. We grew up together. The country house. But listen. Speaking about food, if you never had Indian food is rocking. Indian food is rocking. You heard it from me. You know I ain't gonna steer you wrong. I ain't gonna have you never eat no bear meat. You ain't gonna eat no jackass meat. I ain't gonna never steer you. I don't even eat no goat. I don't want to eat nothing that was just like bad. I'm not eating nothing with no beard, none of that shit, right? Indian food, listen to me. That butter chicken, that motherfucking curry chickpeas. Yo, they got some shit called naan bread. I don't even eat no diced lamb over rice. That's nigga Indian. That's nigga shit. That's nigga Indian food. We ain't talking about that. We talking about, listen, we're talking about you ate that naan bread. Yo, you never had naan bread? I don't even fucking eat bread. So I gotta go there and be like, you gotta do a 2 a day after this shit, a 2 a week. Yo, that bread. And even the jasmine rice. I mean, I'm like, these niggas got me eating rice and bread. I don't want to die. No, but I'm just saying, like, yo, butter chicken. This is your plate. Your plate consists of some jasmine rice, some butter chicken, some curry chickpeas, and some naan bread. I guarantee you. I eat reggae food too. I like reggae food sometimes, but I only really like I like jerk chicken and cabbage. Dear West Indian people, Jamaican restaurants, you do know that I know that cabbage you're giving me is really that bag of coleslaw, right? So look, for the future references, people, you always wonder how you go to the reggae spot. And you get this food, and the cabbage is always perfect. It got this little red cabbage in there sometimes. It got the green cabbage, and it got these carrots in there. That, my friend, is a bag of coleslaw. So what they did was take the bag of coleslaw and make it. That's what the reggae spot be doing. Don't let them trick you. There ain't nobody back down there shaving shit, dicing nothing. Nope, that's a bag of coleslaw. Don't let them trick you. Rasta pasta probably is good, but I don't eat pasta. I don't eat pasta. I know how to make it though. Do a little experiment, fellas. Oh, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, right? Falafel, yo, I made falafel from scratch. Yo, all you do, you get you some chickpeas, you soak them, right? You get the chickpeas and you soak them. You let them, hydrate. You drain all the water off. You take the chickpeas, put them in a food processor. You put them in the food processor. In that food processor with the chickpeas, you put a whole head of garlic in there. You don't have to dice it, nothing. You put onion in there. You put you some parsley in there. You could put you some red pepper flakes if you like heat. For your seasoning, you put some pink Himalaya salt. You put some turmeric in there. You put some coriander in there. And you blend away. Food process it. If they're not forming, get you some chickpea flour. Put a little chickpea flour in there. It'll fry it. Falafel. I was making falafel and I was getting romaine lettuce and just putting the falafel on the romaine lettuce and putting hummus on top of that. Don't talk about Dr. Sabi here because I don't give a good goddamn about none of that. We gonna eat. All right? We ain't doing nothing else. We gonna eat. We gonna work out and we good. So please don't come in here trying to spoil the fun. Dr. Sabi said this and this person said that. I don't give a good goddamn what they said. Little bit of pizza ain't gonna kill you. And furthermore, as I think it, I know some of Dr. Sabi's so-called students that I watched with my own two eyes. And if you know, eat cauliflower and eat some of the things that he said don't eat. With my own two eyes. These eyes under here, yeah, I saw that. So stop with that shit. Stop spreading that rhetoric if their own students don't believe it. Anyway, I don't mean to talk about food so late. Some of y'all right now are starving. Some of y'all gonna go eat. I don't trust y'all. Y'all going to eat. Y'all got shit. Shit is beeping right now. You done ran off. You done put me on. You just sat me down on your phone and you went to the microwave. You ain't slick. You not slick. Indian food is good. Reggae food is good. My ex-girl was an obese vegan. She was frying the lettuce. Oh, but I was saying, I make falafel. I get romaine lettuce because it's like this, and you put the lettuce in there, and you put hummus in there. I ain't eating no tzatziki, whatever that sauce is. We're not doing that. No white sauce. Okay, no white sauce on nothing I eat. I'm not eating no ranch, no blue cheese, no mayo, no tartar sauce, nothing. No white sauce. Yes, I'm that immature. And for the bozo, there's a bozo who made a video about me that I said that I don't eat tuna fish. Dick breath. I never said that. I said I don't eat white sauce. But I like when y'all be making videos clout chasing sometimes because you really just promote me. Seriously. You really take your little small audience and make them want to figure out who I am. And then they come over here and realize I'm the fucking king. So thank you. Salute to you. But anyway, I might have to go to an Indian spot tomorrow now. See what y'all did? Y'all done made me hungry. What did I eat today? Shit. Oh, y'all don't want to know what I ate today. Yo, Dice, hummus is rocking. I'm going to keep it real with you. The best hummus that I like is the hummus from BJ's. The hummus from BJ's is good. I ain't gonna lie, it's my favorite kind. How we go from Shannon Sharpe to talk about food, right? You know, it's funny because podcasting, um, what people don't understand, they'll come in like on the tail end and they be like, "Why are you talking about food? Talk about Shannon Sharpe." I talked about that shit an hour ago. Podcasting, because I have to do audio, extract it, and put it on the streaming platforms. You have to talk for a while. So we cover the topic and then we move on and we start talking about life and just different shit. But people don't understand it. They think I'm going to be sitting here talking about Shannon Sharpe for 2 hours. I like fried. Y'all ever fried cauliflower? Yo, fried cauliflower is rocking. So this is what you do, right? Because I don't eat egg, right? So let me give you the recipe for fried cauliflower, right? Ooh, ooh, I'm gonna rock niggas this summer. I look, right? Get your cauliflower. Get you a head of cauliflower. You cut it into pieces, right? So you would cut the bottom. Don't throw nothing away. Cut your cauliflower up. So you got your dry cauliflower. You get some chickpea flour, right? And instead of eggs, you get you some flaxseed. Throw the water in the flaxseed and mix it. When you put it in the flaxseed, but you got to get the ground flaxseed. Don't get the fucking little pebbles and shit because it ain't gonna do shit. So you get the ground flaxseed, put the water in it, you let it sit for a few seconds. The consistency is actually gonna turn into, it's gonna almost be like egg yolk, right? Strangely. So that's what you do now. You season your chickpea flour. You put a little bit of seasoning inside of the flaxseed. Now you know you do your wet, which is the flaxseed, that's like egg yolk, and you do your dry. You get you some grapeseed oil, put it in a pan, nice temperature, and then you put the cauliflower into the flaxseed, then put it into the chickpea flour into the pan. Yo, that shit is rocking. See, y'all gonna make me throw down tomorrow. See what y'all done did? Y'all gonna make me eat tomorrow. Nah, you right, Ruben Taylor. I'm not gonna zucchini and squash sauteed is rocking. I'll give you another. I'll give you a better one. Ruben Taylor. You get you some zucchini. Get you some squash. Cut them up. You know the rounds like how you would cut cucumbers. Cut them up. Put a little bit of grapeseed oil on a baking sheet. Lay them out like you would cookies. The zucchini and the squash. Lay them out on a baking sheet. Then season them. I like Old Bay. So put you some Old Bay on there. Um, put a lot of shit on there. Put it in the oven. Bake it. Then when you see that side get brown, flip them. I'm telling you, those damn zucchini and yellow squash in the oven. I ain't trying no liquid egg whites. I'ma stick with what I did, Jacob. I ain't. I no. I'm not doing no egg substitute. That's like drinking some lactose intolerant shit. You know, people be like gluten free. I be like, gluten free? What the fuck is gluten? They be like, nah, gluten. I be like, who don't eat gluten? They be like, white people don't eat gluten. I be like, shit, I want some gluten. Whatever they don't eat, it must be good for us. Nah, I don't know nothing about gluten. But yeah, no, bake your listen, bake that shit. That shit tastes good. Because they're gonna get soft the same way as you would if you saute them, but they'll have a little texture. You know, sometimes you saute, they get a little mushy. Man, listen. Lemon pepper, they got orange pepper now. They got all types of different peppers and shit. But you know, you can make lemon pepper with just pepper and fucking lemons, you know? Yeah, yo, you ever roast Brussels sprouts? Come on, man. Y'all gotta be cooking. My father told me, he stood me on a crate when I was little. He said, listen, if you learn how to cook, you always gonna know how to eat. You'll never depend on nobody. I was like, okay. And I learned how to cook since then. I be making all kinds of shit. Shit I don't even eat. I know how to cook for other people. Oh, Valentine's Day. Y'all almost made me lose my thought, but then I came back. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Now, me, I give a fuck about Valentine's Day. I never celebrated it. Do you know there's not going to be no Alfredo sauce tomorrow? So if you didn't get your Alfredo sauce today, you're not getting it tomorrow. Because it's going to be chicken Alfredo fest tomorrow. Because you know some women, that's all they know how to cook. And then, let me tell you another thing that they starting to do. And don't let them trick you. They're starting to take Alfredo sauce, boiling ziti noodles or the rigatoni noodles, heating up the Alfredo sauce. Then they're getting jerk chicken sauce, putting it inside of the Alfredo sauce, and saying they made Rasta pasta. I'm telling you, it ain't Rasta pasta. It ain't nothing but Alfredo sauce, some noodles, and jerk chicken sauce. And they might slap some chicken in there. I mean, jerk sauce, jerk seasoning. But the one out the can. I'm telling you. That's how they making Rasta pasta now. Matter of fact, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where are you? Damn, I don't even know where my commercial is at. I don't know where anything is at on here no more because I haven't done this in so long. Yeah, I haven't done this in so long. I don't even know. Where's the be right back at? Is this? No, that's. I can't find nothing around here. I ain't do this. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Be right back. I'm back. Now look. This is what they're doing. So don't let them fool you. They're getting Alfredo sauce. They're not getting the ragu kind. They're getting the Man, I know the delay when I see it. Then they're getting this, and they're putting this inside of the Alfredo sauce. They're taking chicken. They might grill it or bake it or fry it or fricassee it. And they're putting this sauce in the Alfredo sauce, putting the noodles in there. And they said they just made Rasta pasta. That's how they doing it. Shh. Classico. There you go. Classico. Yeah, that's the one they use. Classico. This chicken. I'm telling you. This right here. And I only got this because I got some chicken and I wanted to put the chicken in the air fryer. I was gonna put a little bit of this on there and make me some chicken, jerk chicken tacos with some low carb tortillas, fajitas. Hi, my name is Doggie Diamonds. And when I'm in the crib and I want to cook something nice, I use this sauce right here. I put my chicken, pause, inside of my air fryer for about 35 minutes. But when it gets to the 15-minute increment, I flip the chicken over for another 11 minutes. And then in the last few minutes, I put the jerk chicken sauce in there. Then I take the chicken out and I dice it and I cube it up. And I put it inside of my low carb tortillas. And I make tacos. Grace is better, but guess what? I ain't had motherfucking Grace, all right? I ain't seen no Grace. I rock with Grace too. Grace is rocking, but I ain't seen no Grace. So this is what it is. I had to have this. Yeah, that should be good too when you barbecue. You put that shit on the grill. Anyway, all right, y'all. It's almost 11 o'clock. Somebody sent me a Cash App. I appreciate you. What's your name? Oh, I'm blind. I'm sitting there like this and shit. Evans, I appreciate you sending a Cash App. All right. Oh, to homegirl too. That I text and I was like, "How are you?" Why would you say to me, "Why do you still hit me up for?" Bitch, I'm just saying hi. Honestly. Now, if you want to get technical, I don't know you, but I saw you out and about. And you asked me that I want to buy some food stamps. Now, what I did was I bought food stamps from you. You was giving me $100. I only had to give you $50. But me being the kind gentleman that I am, and you told me you had a child, I gave you $100 in cash for $100 in food stamps. Just was seeing how you was doing. I don't have no hidden agendas. I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. I was just checking on your well-being. I don't hit you up for nothing.